Hello and welcome to DevCast Ops. I am
Hello.
James. With me is Barnaby. Wale's laptop decided to not turn on today, so he may be joining us later. We shall see.
Yeah. It heard it. He was going to replace it and decided not had enough of this. I'm the only one.
Oh. So today we're going to fix, hopefully, our final problem.
It's never going to be a final problem. We're always going to find new ones.
Yeah, so we are moving. Hopefully, we're going to move our console internal search into Vault PKI. Hopefully.
Yep.
I shall share your screen.
Yeah, it's been a little while since we've done this. We should also update our Vault version. So we're still on like 1.16.2. I think it's 18 now, it's the latest. Maybe wait till HashiConf and they've released a new major version because I think they're in pre-release or alpha or something.
Probably RC. They normally RC them.
Yep.
We can do an upgrade party after HashiConf.
Yeah. So currently in Vault we have a console backend, and we're going to add a PKI secrets engine to here. We have a console secrets engine, and we're going to add PKI1 and then use that to generate certs for console. I'm going to have a look at what's in console. It's been a little while, and show you a little trick in Vault UI that I don't know. James told me a newer way to do it, but I'll show you the way that I used to.
I didn't know this was a feature at all.
Yeah, so if you type in API Explorer, you get Swagger docs up. It used to be just through this, I think, but apparently now you can navigate to it through tools as well, as you can see on here. But I need a console token. So this will essentially give you Swagger docs for everything that you have access to or spun up. So,
well, this is the docs to your Vault. This is the docs for the Vault cluster.
Yes, but these APIs are for the secrets engines that you have configured. So they won't show ones that aren't configured.
I wonder if you had less access, if it would only give you the ones that your token has access to. I assume so.
Anyway, the first thing I want to check is the roles, so I can hit try out on here and hit execute. Because of the way console secrets engine works, they don't want you to be able to easily human log into it because they want that's kind of behind the enterprise paywall.
Yep.
So I need to get my role by running a curl against get roles. Once I have that, I can then go to console creds, hit try out again, pass it the role I want, which is admin, hit execute. That runs the curl command for me, and I get my console token.
That's not a token.
Yeah, the bit that says token is token. Thank you. Yeah, the access is to invoke it in console. Anyway, paste that in there.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me for this if at one point you kind of just give anonymous read access to the cluster, and then you don't manually do anything. So actually, your standard user doesn't really need a token.
Yeah, there's various ways that you could do it. Read access isn't the end of the world, but it depends how exposed this is. And it's like if this is exposed to the point where it's kind of it's not that unreasonable to think someone could get into the network where it's on. You probably don't want people reading your services. It just gives a way to target
more access, too much access.
So got just a one server services. 18.2. I think we must have bumped the version of this to do something.
I've bumped console recently because I was just.
I think is it service mesh and Nomad that needs a certain version of console.
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyway, now we kind of drummed around. Should we go have a look at what we're doing? So I'm just going to refresh our console stuff. So we remember where it is, partially remember, because it's been a while. So essentially we're replacing the TLS stuff with this. So instead of using the built-in CA, we're going to use a CA in Vault and then delegate certificates that way. Do we still want to answer for all the certificates, or are we going to pack a bootstrap certificates in?
I like the bootstrap stuff we're doing on our client.
Yeah.
So on our client, where we're making use of the cloud init function, which normally is in the AWS world. I think in GCP it's called instance metadata, which ends up just being a file in a location. It'll just run all those files when the instance gets created. So we can use that to bootstrap our, pull in the certs from Vault and do all that sort of stuff, which means if someone gets access to our images, it doesn't matter because there's no secrets in them.
Cool. In that case,
I'm sure there are secrets in the REST file images.
Oh, we do have GCP auth. Is that? Am I just being blind? Oh, GCP auth.
So you can log into Vault from GCP.
Yeah. Will that auth from EC2? Oh, EC2 boxes, God. Working in AWS world. Will GCP auth
yes, because boxes have service accounts. So we need to give that. No, that's Google auth, not GCP auth. Yeah, that gives our Google accounts access, not GCP stuff.
We'll set up. I guess we'll set up PKI first, get that working, and then start setting up.
Yeah, let's build some certs. We can then deal with how the boxes get access to them in the future.
This is going to build off main. We're having this discussion earlier about doing stuff, but
actually, in a weird way, the thing that needs it is the clients, and the clients only need the public CA.
The public CA.
Our servers probably still need to be built the same way because we're doing the single server stuff.
Oh yeah, so we'll need to get the server to work with regular, and then clients will pull bootstrap. So we can do both. All fun. We'll get the server working first.
Yeah, I think to begin with, because we're using consul auto join, the clients just need the public CA.
Do we have auto config set up? I think because we have auto config. So it just needs,
yeah, auto config needs the public CA key. So until we get that done,
let's just copy these in now, and then we will modify them to do.
Yeah.
Hold on, do they have a PKI version in here? Yeah, cool, perfect.
I'm surprised there's no
Surprised in this one it doesn't link. Normally in here, you have the resource it depends on, so it clearly has PKI in here. What is the bit that you're surprised that's missing?
Oh, sorry. It's MTLS, isn't it? We're setting up.
Yes.
There's a tutorial telling you how to do it. It doesn't give you the Terraform code. You are going to have to convert CLI commands to Terraform, but there is a doc that exists that tells. And this is suggesting using console template if we didn't want to bootstrap.
If you want to bootstrap, how does console templating avoid bootstrapping?
You can use console templating to render the cert files.
Oh, that might be a neat way to do it. If we can get it to auto join console, then console We probably still need to bootstrap to get the CA in. But after that, yeah, we just use console templating for all the other services.
Yeah, I don't know if console templating requires an active console connection.
It probably does. But we could also run Vault agents on the Vault agents on the box, and they could do templating for us.
Yeah.
Any comment to those leases?
That may be actually an easier way than bootstrapping. No.
I don't know why it's got this depends on here, because surely this would give it the implicit dependency.
Yeah, that's...
Type internal root CA. Private key format. Do you know much about the private key formats?
The format doesn't matter. DER is encrypted, so we probably don't want that.
I'll have a look at what the other ones are.
Probably just PEM. Or you probably don't need them. They're probably like an optional thing.
That's a good point. What does it care about? Backend, common name.
That's probably all you need. Like at a base level, that's all you really need for cert. Common name needs to be dc1.console. Yeah, we've not changed our...
No, our data center still DC1
cool.
because
data center DC1, domain is console. That makes things easier.
Yep. Just get rid of it. I'm happy with that. There's some funny things with like keybytes of distributing software internationally, because you're not allowed to distribute like military grade software, and like the military uses a certain level of encryption, and it's just the number of bits in the key. So if you distribute it with your bits as sort of 10, not military grade, if someone then goes in and changes it to military grade, how you never saw that one coming. But yeah, such a weird one.
Most systems don't let you use military grade number of key bits.
Weird, why? Is there anything else we need from this? Just the amount of
issuing CRL and CRL distribution points. Is that at this point? Or the other things?
Did you ping me the...
I've sent it in the thing.
Yeah, I grabbed that.
Though that's talking about, there is a back-end issuing by looks things, which is probably what it's in. That's probably all you need for the CA.
Secret is tune. We don't care about that so much. And then configure Vault is console CA, Vault write, generate internal, which we're doing with the CA, URL, PKI.
There's the CA and CRL.
Yeah. So what do we have? We have backend cert, config.
It's backend issuers. 3 above the one you're on. Oh, there's config issuers and there's backend. Backend issuers.
Config issuers. Probably just backend issuers. Form PKI, root cert, backend issuer. Is that from name? See, this gives us the whole string.
You have to get to the very end of the thing, and then it gives you what you want.
Or the very end of the tutorial.
You need like the last resource, and it'll give you everything.
Yeah. Right. Sure. Consul. I guess this should be consul.
Oh, so you make the issuer, and then then there's the config issuer, where you set, which is where you actually attach it to the thing. But I don't know if that's what we want. I suppose they're issuing certificates. I don't know if we need any of this. I'm assuming we do, but
I guess we have to see what does this hit. So sign the CSR. Oh, is this? So enable reset some time limits. Request an intermediary certificate signing CSR. Save the request.
And then it's create.
Are we going to bother with an intermediary?
No, I mean we should, but let's not worry about it for now.
CSR, cool. Create a vault role. Add domains. Add subdomains.
Yeah,
generate true. That would probably be in here.
Backend role.
Oh, it's going to be backend role instead of Vault PKI secret backend role.
No, so there's Vault PKI secret backend role, which is what we want. And it's allow sands, allow domains, allow subdomains, that sort of stuff.
Do we care about this?
No, I don't think we need. Don't worry about the issue stuff. If things error about it, then we can do it. But
yeah. Vault PKI. I've got to change that to be the right name. Console.
Yeah.
TTL.
This is 720.
That's not that long. Sure. No IP sands. Key type RSA, key bits, allowed domain.
Yeah, actually, we may want more than 720 until we set up auto rotate.
What do you want? How many days? Do you want like a month?
Yeah, gives us enough time to break all this and work out. We need to redo it all.
How long's us?
You can just do max least TTL.
Yeah, sure that's. Make it 31 days for those, the longer months. Cool, and then this was dc1.consul.com.
Yep.
.com or just .consul?
dc1.consul.
And we only have the one domain.
And then you need generate lease as well as what it wants.
True.
True, yeah. No, I mean maybe this is where it needs all that lease stuff.
So what else do we have in here? Bare subdomains.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's all about the CRL, the certificate revoking stuff. So if a cert gets revoked, it's not usable anymore. So we may actually need that lease config, but
Yeah.
And then it's showing sets. Like that's
cool. You can now test sets. All right.
We'll do that in Ansible.
Let's push. I think that's all linked together. I'm surprised this doesn't care about the CA, but sure.
I mean, it could do. No, it just cares about the backend, and the backend is a CA attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because CAs aren't part of the backend, which is maybe why you'd want an intermediary.
Let's go to Terraform, which I think, do I not have open?
You opened it. You opened it earlier.
Yeah. Plan queued. Cool.
Okay. This is running on our Nomad agent, so hopefully it's going to be happy. May have the issue if we take down Nomad. None of this will work, but
Every module does not have a declared variable named TFC auth, fired auth, but value is found.
We have a TFRs file that we should delete.
Cool, that looks happy.
Yep. I think going look good to merge on your own stuff is.
I always thought it was to me rather than to merge.
Oh, I always look good to merge. I suppose it probably depends on what context it is.
Yeah.
Now we should have a Vault backend.
Let's go back to Vault and leave.
Oh, you just got a PKI.
Yeah, why wouldn't I? So we can have, if we need more.
Oh yeah,
roles.
yeah, true. I suppose one PKI for everything.
We can have different issuers and roles and stuff. Certificates. I guess this is just the root CA. dc1.com. Cool. And there's tidy where you can get rid of any old certs.
Cool. Do you want to run a command locally and see if you can get a cert or on the URL?
What do you want to? Yeah, let's run it. Run it through.
So server.dc1.console is the name we want.
User IDs. Place and subject. I don't think we care about that. TTL. I assume that would just run automatically.
I assume all this will just autofill.
Yeah. Pan generate. Result and not after.
The default TTL is longer than the cert time.
Perfect.
Just do 1 second. The cert isn't going to be used for anything. We just want to get a cert. Or yeah.
Could have 5-minute TTL.
There we go. Cert get.
Got the chain and everything. It's nice to give you the issuing CA back, actually.
Yeah.
Because that means we can just pull that.
Yeah, we should be able to do one command to get the cert and just get all the information we need for
Ansible time. Got consul.
DCO console Ansible.
Yeah, it's been a while. Roles. I wonder if it's worth
making you
role. Yeah.
I would love to get to a point where we have a mass of roles and things for different use cases. So what we've done is perfectly valid. I think we're now just doing another one that's Vault TLS.
Is it Vault? So it's like Vault TLS?
Yeah.
And then we need
using a fancy array-based.
Yeah, saw this on a YouTube short and very much enjoying the speed that enables me. I think we just need tasks and vars. Do we need anything else? Do we need defaults and handlers?
Maybe want templates. Do we need templates? No, we'll just.
No, just copy it from source, dump it into the file. We need handlers to restart the service because this is running on the server.
Yes, we need handlers.
wonder if it's just a bash thing, not a ZX thing.
Do you need choice spaces before and off, between the code brackets? Or it's either you need extra spaces or less spaces. Less spaces.
Yeah, because I've got that, and then
could you do that and then / main dot? No, because
it's make the.
Yeah.
I can run it with
touch do the same thing?
So I think it's just the way bash or ZSH works. I don't think it's relevant to the command. So if I do this and then do
/ main dot,
I'll get them in each of them.
Sweet.
Which,
nice and efficient.
I know. I wish I'd known this when we started setting up these repos.
That's always the way. You're always faster when you finish things now.
So name pull CA from vault. Do we actually? We can just run, generate cert, so we can steal the issue out.
Generate cert and see what happens. See how much or how little information we get back. Because there's a chance we can just generate the cert, store the output, register the output, and then store it into files.
Do we just use the CLI? Is that for the...
It's CMD, I think.
Or
command. I think
we're going to run Vault from this. I guess it's assuming Vault will be installed in the agent. I don't know if we want to do it through APIs.
Do it through API. That makes sense.
Which is URI.
I don't know which one we've done. Probably URI. So most of the code is on my computer. I could actually open some code and see what we've done elsewhere.
3D URI. It's been ages since.
We have URI.
Yeah, URL, return content true.
Yeah, I think your URI returns the content that you can register, whereas some of the other ones just save it to a file.
Actually, no, I'm going to make that a variable. We're just hard coding our address and then we need to get up the API docs. Which did I have it from? No.
In that thing I sent you has Vault write,
the PKI one.
Issue. Yeah. That's the API. Oh, that's not the API. That's the
CLI. I can convert this into API. So.
The other lazy way of doing it is inspecting on the generator.
Oh, actually, I have Vault exported, installed. So if I copy this and do this. And then do this. There you go. I guess I don't need, this is what I want. V1 PKI issue.
Yes, that's, same as one as the kit.
Will that be PKI in it?
No, that's the path. Variabilizing, that's the Vault path. Do you want to do proper? Do you want to realize it properly, or so PKI?
Yeah, it'd be
the backend path.
Yep, let's make this slightly better than what we'd normally do. I guess it's because writing stuff that client side, it was just before then.
Yeah.
For PKI now, issue, and then
the role. Yeah, I really want to get to the point where this code can just be like lifted and shifted anywhere we need it. We're a long way from that. But...
So, return content true.
You need data as well.
Yeah.
And like type, because this is a post request.
Did we not do any interaction with Vault? I forgot what the previous client that I had was did so much with Vault through URL because the Ansible Tower instance they used
so
just refused to install Vault.
Its method is post, and then body will take quote.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. So method is post all caps.
Post.
So you can do.
Header?
Well, yeah, the headers will be the like Vault token.
Yeah, does it?
Oh yeah, headers.
Been here before.
It's got S on the end. So
headers. Custom HTTP content type JSON. Cool. You have to work out how we're going to log in, but yeah.
Yeah, for now, we can probably just put a token in GitLab and pass it through. GitHub and pass it through. Why are you writing JSON?
It said JSON.
It can also just be YAML.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which YAML does take JSON, so it's not a list, it's a map. So you don't need the dash, it's still just tabbed in.
Vault token. I can hear dinner being made in the background.
And then we want
doing this properly. You said you want it to be reused.
I have never seen. Oh, namespace. Okay. So what are you doing? It's like, oh yeah, namespace. That makes sense.
Enterprise, baby. I don't think we're going to get an enterprise license for this anytime soon, but
I mean, we could get an NFR license if we want to. I don't think there's any benefit in us getting an NFR license. Maybe when it's all done and working, and we just want the like fancy enterprise features.
Although saying that, some of my criticism is some API endpoints respond differently in the root namespace as they do in other namespaces.
Yes.
Which is a fun one. I guess I should check my car request, see if that had any other headers in it. Vault request true. I don't think we care about that one. Vault token. And then data, which I guess is just going to be another map.
So yeah, so you can do body. It's body instead of data.
Okay, yep. That makes more sense.
And that will take YAML. But you need to set body format to equal to JSON.
I'm happy to make it YAML format. It's not.
Yeah, so you need to do body format and then JSON.
No, should we just do more YAML? Will it not convert it?
So there's a key called body format that tells it what to format the body to.
Oh, what to send it as?
Yeah.
Cool. What was my thing? Common underscore name, and then we have TTL. Server dot
DC1 dot.
We've started down this road now.
Yeah, data center. And then dot, and then in bracket. No, in brackets domain.
Can you have special?
That's what current client's done, is they've changed both the data center and the domain, which has broken everything.
It's all fixed now.
That's pretty.
Domain. TTL. It's been quotes. So TTL.
And then it's just the body JSON. I think it's the last thing you need.
Oh yeah, was it body format?
Yeah, body format.
What is? Oh, please. Oh.
You've like single tabbed everything somehow.
Yeah.
Or sorry, single spaced everything.
These.
That's all tabbed correctly. You just need to tab everything else. You need to tab everything in once.
There we go. I wonder how I got that single spacing. Cool.
Sorry, body format.
Does look a little
that colon's in the wrong space, the wrong place.
Yeah, that's right, because it's in line with that one and these ones.
That's not how it works. It's fine. It's fine. Just force JSON at some point because it'll be easier.
I don't know how it works. Those ones are wrong. They should be in line with that.
I don't even know what the correct way of doing it with YAML colon spacing is. I just know some people have weird OCD about it.
That's the way I would do it. You essentially have the colons indent at the same, are synced for the level of indentation you're on.
Yes.
It gets a bit confusing when you have multiple
I think your body and body format is wrong. I think those should assume there's no colons next to them and be squished up to the word.
Oh, well. Right.
So that's, then maybe debug the response and just let's see what it does. Because you should just be able to run this locally, giving it your own Vault token.
Yes. Cool. Debug var. What was it that we were? Oh, it was certs that we were passing with through Ansible, and guessing them to pass the new line characters and all of that.
Yep.
Absolute nightmare.
This is probably going to end up being significantly easier than what we were doing before. But
right.
I suppose we don't need to make all the variables, don't we?
Yeah.
It's for PKI mount.
Was it Vault PKI role? Can you remember what we named the role? I think it's just consul.
Consul DC1, I think you called it.
Oh
no, you just called it consul. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because it can do any data center, I think.
I don't know.
Question mark. I hope that doesn't break anything.
No, you can pass to an empty for vault namespace, I think.
Yeah.
Any data center. You spelled data center wrong.
I spelled it. I can't remember which way is the American, which way is the English spelling. They're both correct spelling. It just depends where you are.
I didn't say which one was wrong. You just worded the same.
It didn't do it consistently.
Yes. I'm very much in the mindset of spelling doesn't matter as long as it's always the same.
It really annoys some people.
I mean, I am all for when I raise a PR, like make the spelling correct, but some people do get more annoyed than they should. You spelled console wrong?
No, that's just a spell check. Once the speller is...
No, it's...
I did spell it wrong.
Yeah.
It doesn't recognize death cost.
You should add that as a word in the dictionary. Like...
Yeah, we should. And then we just need...
The TTL, I think it's the last thing.
Oh, yeah, cert TTL.
Just too short.
Yeah.
Cool. Run it and see what happens.
Where do I run it from? Is it?
And small playbook. And small playbooks.
Yeah.
So there's a run.sh script.
Yep. Let me just
that won't have a token, but that should work.
I guess we'll see if it doesn't have a token. If it does, we can then give it one run.sh.
So I don't know if it's worth commenting out everything. Well, we should probably add this role and then comment everything else out. So we're just running the role we care about, or make another file that's like temp.yaml or something.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, cool. Cool. State. Get rid of this split screen now. Don't really need it to do this.
Just change the main.yaml to test.yaml, whatever you call it. Oh, okay, that's fair. You still need to make it so it runs, that file runs something though.
Which file?
Test.yaml.
Yeah, that is true. And let me grab this.
It'll be a console one. I suppose technically console server, but there is no console clients running at the moment, so it doesn't really matter.
Save. do dash or underscore? Dash. I'm gonna rename that to an underscore as the other one. The other one that we have a delineation for has an underscore in it.
I feel like we're pretty random, so it's probably maybe something we need to look into at some point. Make all our names standardized. It's a good way of pointing absolutely everything.
Yeah, or at least having it consistent within the same repository.
Yeah.
And then
run.sh. I don't think it's runnable. Executable.
Is this an actual? Will this run neatly?
Mm-hmm. You probably need to do // still though.
Yeah. And then
you did an A, didn't you?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, we did just call it consul server. I was like, why is that? I was like, because I was very lazy.
Well, tag is undefined.
That's good. What's this? Is it dash? Is it dash E?
Yeah, I think you may be able to dash E. I can't remember. Yeah, dash E. Or extra vars, if you want to be fancy.
Dash E is fine. I think that'll work. We'll see if that's. Cool. This will probably need to be in quotes.
Don't think it likes spaces.
Oh,
no, sorry. It needs to be a space after the E, but there's no space. It's variable name =.
Yeah.
Another thing, but there's no space between the equal signs and anything.
And it's probably not in curly bracket. Yeah, they're space separated, aren't they?
Yes.
There we go. And then I don't need to share.
A token to everyone.
Share vault tokens to everyone. False content. Status code was -1 and not 200.
There's a curly bracket after PKI. You've got an extra curly bracket in your code.
Task main.
Yes, you got 3 curly brackets on line 5.
Oh, yes. I should look into getting the bash. This is -100 on
HTTPS?
Probably. Yeah.
You've not saved. Oh, there you go.
It's just a little slow. Should probably set up the bash script to default to main. There we go. Look at all that private key.
All those certs in there.
Yeah. And I guess this will be the chain. Do we care about chains? I guess it's direct from the CA, so it really doesn't make a difference for us. If we had an intermediary, maybe.
We should probably load in the chain, however console wants it. If console wants chain, we should probably load it in. Cool. Well, we've got 10 minutes left to stream. We can either leave it here in a nice clean way we can start dumping this out into files?
I think maybe leave it here in a clean way, and I'll just save and push what I've got.
Sounds good.
Neatly.
I would say perfect for next week, but next week we're all going to be in Boston doing hashy stuff. So perfect for the week after.
Yeah, what would be?
Well,
Monday, 7 p.m. would be Boston, like midday.
Yes, we could do one from Boston.
It would be quite fun, but I think I wouldn't guarantee it because
yeah, we certainly won't be doing this stuff if that is what happens.
No, it's more chatting about random stuff that we're doing in Boston. Let me do this in a sensible way so I don't add things that I'm not meant to. Run test. Testing script. Push. And I think the other, did I push the other one?
Probably not. It's because we've got the local stuff. We don't need to. Which is good. It is so much faster being able to dev locally than having to like push everything up to prove that it works.
Yeah. Feet gets now.
Anyway, we should probably call it a stream because while what we're doing is important, it's maybe not the most interesting stuff in the world. So
there we go.
Thank you everyone for watching. I should probably remember my job and do this thing so people can see just our lovely faces. Too much power. I'm used to being a code monkey. Yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. Make sure to give us a follow on Twitch and on YouTube. It's subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing.
Hitting the bell.
Bells. Never forget the bell. But until next time, bye.
See ya.
Couldn't remember. Oh, no, I haven't clicked. Thanks.